The focus of this lesson is autosomal dominant inheritance. There are several concepts to remember when dealing with autosomal traits. Autosomes are chromosomes that do not determine gender, so they're not the X or the Y. Also, autosomal chromosomes occur in homologous pairs. This means that each chromosome carries alleles of the same genes. Notice in this illustration there are genes for eye color at one position of the chromosome and another gene for hair texture at a different position. Individuals are referred to as homozygous for a particular trait when their chromosomes carry the same allele for a particular trait on each pair of homologous chromosomes. Notice in this illustration the alleles for eye color are blue on both chromosomes, and the alleles for hair texture are both straight. This individual would be considered homozygous for both traits shown. In this illustration, the alleles for eye color are brown on both chromosomes, and the alleles for hair texture are both straight. Again, this individual will be homozygous for both traits shown. In this illustration, the alleles for eye color are different. One is brown and the other is blue. In this case, this individual is referred to as heterozygous for the eye color trait. In heterozygous individuals, the recessive allele will not be expressed in the phenotype. Here, blue eye color is recessive to brown. So when looking at pedigrees, here are 5 patterns that are seen for traits that are inherited as autosomal dominant. 1. Males and females are equally likely to have the trait. 2. Traits generally do not skip generations. 3. If the trait is displayed in offspring, at least one parent must show the trait. 4. If parents do not have the trait, their children should not have the trait. And 5. If both parents possess the trait, but it is absent in one of their offspring, then both parents must be heterozygous, in other words, carriers of the recessive allele. On the website, there are brief descriptions of 3 genetic disorders inherited as autosomal dominant traits: Marfan syndrome, neurofibromatosis, and polycystic kidney disease. Each has a link to a page with more details. Please select at least one of these choices to read in more detail. If you're keeping a journal, write a reflection essay about the disorder you've chosen, including the following. What did you find interesting about the condition? Was there anything surprising about the condition you learned from the reading? And how would knowing about this condition inform how you would interact with patients and family members of people diagnosed with the condition? If you want to share your reflective essay with me, please feel free to send me a copy at the contact email. To finish this lesson, please complete the autosomal dominant quiz and then begin the study on sex-linked disorders.